Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm a part of the Real Cool Club.
Guys, that is officially the best cold open the Real Cool Club has ever had. My name is Ethan Newberry. Welcome to the Real Cool Club, the show that puts you in control. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited for today's show. Seriously, Debra Skelton is in the house, and it's going to be a fucking blast. I want to introduce everybody that's going to help out with tonight's show, because tonight is an extra streamlined version of the Real Cool Club. We've basically trimmed all the fat. Jimmy Callahan's gone. Lindsay Harbert's gone. The Cool Kid Players are gone. They're all out of town and or working. So it's just me, Debra Skelton, and our I Am boy, Bo Ryan. Look at this guy over here, Mr. Bo Ryan of the Rad Nerds. Bo, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, I am happy to be here. Thank you so much.
And you're not only joined by yourself, but you're joined by your beautiful wife.
Yeah, come say hi.
That's it. It's just an arm.
Just your... I'm married to this arm, just this arm. That's all I really need. I really just need a hand.
At least it doesn't talk back or tell you what to do.
Yes, exactly.
So way to be, Bo Ryan. So Bo Ryan will be the voice of you guys. You're all in the chat rooms or you're just viewing. Jump into the chat rooms. This show is live. It is, in fact, August 3rd, 2004. So jump into the chat rooms and talk to Bo. He will be your voice. Chat with us, guys. Debra Skelton is here once. And this is your chance to talk to her. So if you have any questions for Debra coming up, go ahead and instant message the Stream DOT-TV, the Stream.TV, all spelled out. Bo will harness all those questions. Harness them? Good word, Ethan. Thanks. He'll get all the questions, write them down, and then we'll be able to ask Debra a little bit later. And now, without any further ado, I want to introduce her. She's fucking talented, absolutely hilarious, and she's got amazing breasts. Huge breasts. Huge Debra Skelton.
Hi. Thank you. Glad to be here.
First of all, Debra, the shirt. What's Fuckles?
This is actually an invention of Mo Collins, who used to be on MadTV. She played Stuart's mother, Michael McDonald's mother, during Larkin. And in part of her stand-up, she talks about, you know, getting her fuck muscles back in working order, you know, now that she's going out on the dating scene.
I love it, fuck muscles.
And her fuck muscles are her fuckles. You know, use them or lose them, women.
Use them or lose them.
So I was like, I have to get me a Fuckles t-shirt.
Picture.
Yes, in
I
the
love
color
it.
of pussy pink.
Pussy pink Fuckles. I need to get myself one of those. Can people out there get that anywhere?
Yes, you can. We had the opportunity to play the new John Lovett's Comedy Club at Universal City Walk, which replaces B.B. King's. And they just opened up about a month ago, and three of us from MadTV, Jill Michelle Millian, Mo Collins, and myself, we got together and we did the Ladies of MadTV.
Awesome.
There for the first time, and we rocked it. We rocked it for 5 shows. And we're thinking about doing just a little mini tour whenever we could, or holidays when possible. And at the end of the show, Jill Michelle sells her DVDs from JillieOnline.com, and Mo Collins has her Fuckles t-shirts, and I just stand there and smile and wave and say hey to folks. And well, the cool thing about doing that is at the end of the show, we always wait by the door to say hi, take pictures, talk. People ask us questions regarding MadTV, and
I'm sure fans love that. Fans love to be able to interact with you, and that's kind of what this show's about, guys.
Absolutely.
You viewers out there, if you're just sitting and watching, actually jump into a chat room and chat with us live, because I'm here reading your chats. Bo Ryan is reading your chats. If you have questions, ask them. All right, so Debra, thank you so much for joining us. We'll get to the interview just a little bit later, and feel free to chime in whenever you want, because you're funnier than anyone here, so it's going to be a lot of fun to have you. Don't forget, guys, on today's show, we're going to cover some news topics, because why would you go to any legitimate news organization? Why would you go to CNN or MSNBC when you've got the Real Cool Club to deliver the hard-hitting facts? I almost just used Elijah Schlesinger's line from the Weekly News, but I didn't. We also got a little challenge for you guys out there, the Photo Chop Shop Challenge, where you will take a photo that I have given you, you will Photoshop it during the course of the show, and we'll look at your results in about 20 minutes. We also got Dubgasm. Dubgasm is back, and I'm picking on Live from the Future with Stuart Papp, another show here on the Stream.TV. and it's good. You won't want to miss it. All right, so without any, oh, why not? I should thank the people who donated last week. We had some viewers donate some money last week, and those viewers are the following. That's right, there weren't any viewers that donated last week. So if you'd like to donate some money, please do so now. Go to thestream.tv/realcoolclub and donate $1, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It donates the money straight to the stream. It helps us run the show because we don't get paid for doing this. But here's another benefit. I'm going to throw this out there right now. If you donate $1 right this very second, I'm going to give you the ability to challenge us at any point during the course of the show to do whatever you want. This is called the challenge chair. You guys can earn the right to challenge us, and I'm going to, Deborah, myself, or Bo, to do whatever you want. If it's do a monologue about broccoli, fuck, we'll do it. Just donate $1 and challenge us. And you'll get that challenge share ability throughout the entire show if you donate $1 right now. Also, last week we had the Photoshop Shop Challenge, which we're about to get to right now. And the winner of last week's Photoshop Shop Challenge also gets the challenge share ability. So last week's winner was Jamie O, and I believe this was her entry. Let's go take a look at that. The challenge was to take my co-host Jimmy Callahan's face and show me what his babies were going to look like. It's an unfortunate looking baby. So whoever Photoshop shopped that, I believe it was Jamie O, congratulations to you. You just earned yourself the challenge share ability. So if you are Jamie O, or if you donated $1, instant message the stream DOT-TV with your challenges. And Mr. Bo Ryan, right over there, will take your instant messages. And he'll ring the bell of truth. There it is. And it'll interrupt whatever is going on, and the challenge will be read, and the show will continue. All right, guys, without any further ado, it's tonight's first segment, Photoshop Shop Challenge. All right, this week's Photoshop Shop means you get to go to therealcoolclub.com. Go to that website right now, therealcoolclub.com. Since the stream is taking a month-long break, and a lot of us are like, I don't want to take a break that long. We want to do shows more often. Fuck Brian Gramo. I've posted a photo of Brian Gramo. Tonight's Photoshop Shop Challenge is Brian.
Wait, this,
I'm sorry, dude. Yep, hello. Hi, how you doing?
I don't even know what photo of me did you pick.
It's just some fucking retarded photo you took.
That just described every photo of me I've ever seen taken.
Exactly. If you guys go to therealcoolclub.com, you'll see that photo. It's a goofy photo that Brian took. Actually, Hogan Carter took the photo. So thank you, Hogan Carter, for letting me steal the photo off your website without your knowledge. So use this photo, chop it however you want. The winner will be determined by Debra Skelton later in the show. You have exactly 20 minutes from this point, you guys. It is 6:22:07 at exactly 6:22:07.
Oh, come on. Why do you use that one? It looks like I'm going down on someone.
Why wouldn't I use the photo that you look like you're going down on someone?
Or about to, or...
Hey, man, you're just setting them up for victory.
My money shot photo or
something. Why spell out their Photoshop shop?
Whatever,
steps?
dude. Go on. Get on with it.
Awesome. You guys take that photo, do whatever you want with it. Just make it a good Photoshop shop. The winners have always been people who do good Photoshops rather than just taking something and writing douche on it. Like that's not going to win. So you guys have 20 minutes starting now. All right. Now that that's out of the way, next segment, cool, not cool. Now, in the past, I've delivered these news stories. This is your hard-hitting news facts, guys. This is where you want to come. This is why you want to come to the Real Cool Club, to get your fucking news information, because it's all accurate and it's all brilliantly written by myself. Normally, when I deliver these amazing jokes, there's a spattering of claps and laughter. So tonight, I added a laugh track, just because I felt a little. I felt like I wasn't funny that past couple weeks. Thanks, guys. In cool news, violent. It's already making me feel better about myself. I should have this all day long. Damn it. You gotta hit the cue right, Brian.
I was waiting until something funny happened.
Ding. Zing. In cool news, violent crime rates are down despite the poor economy. Cities across America are reporting decreases in crime activity, almost 25% in some areas, in some cities. And this is despite the poor economy, as well as the dog days of summer, where, you know, as the temperature goes up, people's anger levels go up. And this is also usually the peak time for crime rates to peak. So the cool news is that violent crime is down. The not cool news is that criminals apparently don't have enough money for the bullets, the crowbars, the tasers, the rape kits, the baseball bats, or stones to throw. In cool news, it works. In cool news, President Obama decided to host the Beer Summit. I don't know if you guys heard about this, with Henry Gates and James Crowley. He brought him to the White House and to discuss over a beer the events that happened about 2 weeks ago. The three of them got along swimmingly. They shared delicious ice-cold beverages on the White House lawn, and they resolved some issues. The not cool news is that upon arriving to the White House, Officer James Crowley demanded President Obama to reveal his identification and make sure that... In cool news...
You only gave me one sound. It's like the same one. You just gave me one.
We'll have to do it in here. We'll do it in the studio.
Well, then maybe I'll try to make people really laugh.
Okay.
I've got a real human laugh track next to me, so it's going to be a lot better this time.
All right, so I don't do it this time?
Don't do it this time.
Okay,
You'll see how accurate it is.
Okay.
In cool news, this beer summit, I'm a big fan of this beer summit. I'm really a big fan of the fact that Obama was like, I'm going to invite these two people to my house to discuss this over beer. I think that's a great idea. So it was the three of them chilling with the beer. But the not cool news is that once Joe Biden got wind of the beer summit, he showed up with his frat shirt on, proceeded to drink all the wounded soldiers, convinced Obama to do keg stands for 40 seconds, forced Henry Gates and Officer Crowley to tongue kiss until Michelle Obama would flash them. Needless to say, they all woke up in the Lincoln bedroom, buck-ass naked covered in chocolate syrup, an abandoned baby in the closet, and a loose tiger in the bathroom. Hangover 2. Thanks, guys. In cool news, John and Kate +8 is making their big comeback on TLC this fall, guys. We'll find out exactly how they're living separate lives, how they're taking care of the kids, how they're interacting with each other. It's going to be a really great season coming up on TLC this fall. The not cool news is, who the fuck cares? This is the cool, not cool. Thank you. All right, that's it. That's that segment. I don't want to tell any more jokes because the laughter just felt false. You guys, without any further ado, it's time for Dubgasm. Here's what is happening here at the Stream.tv. All these shows are coming out of nowhere going, we're going to get the top-rated show on the network. We're going to be high up in the standings. Well, guess what? Since I've debuted this segment, The Real Cool Club has debuted up to number 2. We've gone all the way fucking up to number 2, right behind Doc. Yes, we have gotten to number 2. Brian is talking to my ear saying you have not. We did.
Series or episode?
Series.
No, yes. You haven't beat out the game show.
Yes.
Sorry, dude.
Yes, we have.
I haven't done it.
Yes, we have.
I got logs.
I screen capped it.
I got logs, dude.
I screen capped it.
Didn't happen.
Hey, see right down here is where my dick is. Suck a dick.
Yo, Pixar, didn't happen.
Damn it. I did. I stole or I screen capped it. All right, so the Real Cool Club got to number 3 on the network, and it's a great honor to be at number 3, but there's still a couple shows that are above us that keep getting better ratings. And so what I'd like to do is take these shows and teach them a lesson or two in comedy. I take an episode and I redub it. This week, Live from the Future with Stuart Papp. Show the clip.
All right, what's going on? It's me, Stuart Papp, live from the future. It's gonna be crazy! Woo woo! Eh, woo woo! Guns, guns, bang, bang, bang. I'm hilarious, and of course, so is Jesse Schneiderman. Oh my god, I put out so easy. Oh, I wish I could get in your pants. Also, over on the guitar, John Fulton. I like John Fulton. I like to sing songs about myself. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be a singer of a song. Yeah. Nice, that was music. Great. All right, I've got jokes. And the first one, why don't you shower with Pokemon? Why don't you shower with Pokemon? Because they'll Pikachu. Back to you, Stu! Okay, next. What do you call a sleeping cow? A bulldozer. A bulldozer. A bulldozer, Jesse. Back Back to you, Stu. Wow, okay, my jokes are bad. They are bad. Okay, one more. What's long, yellow, and fruity? A Chinese version of myself. A Chinese version of myself. Ooh. Back to you, Stu. Okay, I could really use some support. How about a little hand job? I'm the funniest guy on the show. I like to give myself blowjobs with my mouth. I try to sing along. Person on the show. Yeah, listen to me sing. Not the kind of support I was looking for. Cut the cameras, Brian. Back to you, Stu. Yep, we get it. All right, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye. Oh, God.
That was awesome.
Stuart Papp, I came for you, and I came on your face. Now, I believe... Stuart Papp is actually a really good friend of mine, and he knows how to take a joke. And I contacted him. I was like, hey, dude, I'm going to dub your show. He's like, that's awesome. Can I dub yours? I was like, sure. So you guys watch Live from the Future with Stuart Papp tomorrow night. I believe they're dubbing over some Real Cool Club clips. You won't want to miss it. I guarantee you that it won't be nearly as good as mine. So keep watching my episode over and over and over again. You guys, that's it with bits, and games, and segments. I want to introduce, for the second time, the most important person in the studio today. She's gorgeous. She's hardcore. She rode a motorcycle into our lobby. Like, no, here's the thing. She literally rode a motorcycle into the lobby of the Stream.tv. Without any further ado, the amazingly talented Debra Skelton.
Hi!
Yay!
That dubgasm was awesome.
Aw, thanks, Debra.
I want to have a dubgasm every night.
I think you did at the beginning of the show.
And I still need a wet nap.
Debra, first of all, thank you so much for
Does that
joining
smell like
us.
cheese to you? Night like a nice warm brie.
It smelled a lot like a summer's eve.
Without the crackers.
Without the crackers. Straight out of a can.
Okay.
Debra, thank you so much for joining us. I'm really surprised to see you on a low-budget internet show like this.
No. Keep in mind, you know, I've done the Stream.tv before.
That's absolutely right.
I was on Fluffer.
You're on Fluffer.
With my hair as long as Cher's was down to there at the time when I cut it.
It was even lower budget then.
Yeah. But it was fun.
And we were really glad to get you back on the stream, and especially on the Real Cool Club. We got to thank our friend, of course, Cricket Lee, for getting you on here.
Cricket Lee.
Cricket Lee! Give me the potion, the love potion! I just realized what face you were making. I thought we were just bidding, but that is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. What would Skeletor look like bouncing up and down?
Milk. It does a very good.
Quick clip, easily one of the best quick clips on the Real Cool Club. All right, we've got a lot to talk about with Debra, of course. First of all, I thought it was Debra Wilson. Brian's like, no, it's Debra Wilson / Skelton or hyphen Skelton. You were telling me, no, it's just Debra Skelton.
It's never been hyphenated. People,
Okay.
Here's what happens every time I've done a show. Once I got married, every time I did a show, people assumed that it was hyphenated. Wilson became my middle name, and then people thought it was hyphenated, and I got rid of using Wilson as my middle name. Most people don't use their middle names. But when I started doing it, I made sure that Wilson was my middle name, and it's also a very old Southern tradition. Even though I'm not from the South, I realized that it was an old Southern tradition, so you can keep holding on to a maiden name. And I realized, well, I'm not trying to hold on to a maiden name. I just wanted to keep it as a middle name, and it became more of a distraction. And the whole purpose was to let people know that I am married now, and that's very, very important to me.
Gotcha.
You know.
So that's really cool. So everyone out there, it's no longer Debra Wilson. It was never Debra Wilson hyphen Skelton.
No.
It's always been Debra Skelton.
Yeah, IMDb always shows it as Debra Wilson Skelton, Debra Wilson hyphen Skelton. It's just Debra Skelton.
Gotcha. All right. So you guys, I want to remind you, we are live. It is August 3rd, 2001, and I want you guys to ask questions. Ask questions of Debra. Instant message the Stream DOT-TV, all spelled out. Our lovely little boy over there, Bo Ryan. Look at him. He's going to collect all of your instant messages and your questions and ask Debra anything. She literally has no filter. She's here to just like, I want to talk about everything.
Yeah.
So let's talk about everything. Speaking of everything, I asked Debra via email, I was like, hey, so what do you want to talk about? What do you want to plug? She's got a lot of stuff coming up. I know she has a lot of projects in the works. We'll get to that in a little bit. But she gave me a literal list of amazing things she wants to talk about. very few of which were actual projects she has in the works.
Yeah.
So I want to go through this list, and I want to get like the Debra Skelton quick answer to what you meant by these items.
Okay.
Clip watches.
I'm obsessed with clip watches. I love clip watches. When I ride a motorcycle, I never look at my wrists for the most part. They're here. I very rarely do that. But I like clipping things, and I don't wear anything on my wrists for the most part. And I like clip watches because you can pull them off very easily, and you can stick them back on.
Look at that.
And I'm obsessed with clip watches. I just love them. Put them on your bag, put them on your wallet. I mean, you know, anywhere you want to clip them. And I put one, you know, on my pants. And I just carry them wherever I go. I love clip watches. I absolutely love them. And I collect all these different types of clip watches. I'm obsessed with clip watches.
Who makes this one?
I have no idea. Got it off of eBay and fell in love with it. Got it off of eBay for like $1.98.
Talk about a segue. Next item on our list was eBay.
Obsessed with eBay. Believe it or not, I just started using the computer, meaning that I didn't become computer savvy until 6 months ago. Didn't own a computer, didn't use one, and when I did use my husband's, when I started out using one, it was only eBay. So I didn't know how to email, I didn't know how to go to various websites, but I did know how specifically to go to eBay.
You realize you're on a computer right now for all of our viewers.
Absolutely,
okay,
absolutely.
This is the internet.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I am aware now. I know exactly. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, the internet. And there are
You're
things
literally
floating
inside of a
around me.
tube.
I am inside a tube. And I learned how to use a computer, and the first thing I learned how to use was going to eBay. I'm obsessed with. I love eBay. I'm obsessed with eBay.
I'll tell you right now, the only trick you need to know about eBay is wait until the auction is about 30 seconds.
I know.
Finishing and sniper that shit.
Let me tell you something. I am $17,000 in the hole. If eBay were a man other than my husband, I would fuck it. I would swallow eBay 3 days a week.
What have you bought on eBay? That $17,000 is a lot to spend on eBay.
Let me tell you what okay, you ready for this? Jeans, clip watches, vintage slide puzzles, German 48-piece slide puzzles, shoes, Danish clogs, 5 pair.
What?
No joke.
Amazing.
Vintage toys, Roman and Greek antiquities. Ask me why I need them.
Debra Skelton, why do you need Roman and Greek antiquities?
I don't!
Oh my God!
But they were there!
Oh my God!
So I love, did you know that Australia once sold an aircraft carrier on eBay? No joke.
Tell me that was part of your $17,000.
I wish.
Was it the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier?
No, it was a real aircraft carrier. I swear to God, you can buy homes, you can buy land, you can buy furniture, you can buy motorcycles. They've got a whole eBay Motors section. I buy my motorcycle riding gloves from there. I bought a motorcycle jacket. You can buy almost anything and everything if you look. Now, I was going to bid on an R2-D2 remote controlled robot.
Worth it. Are you kidding me? Worth it.
But it was, and it's remote control, but it gives it 24 different commands. It can play hide and seek. It has a laser sensor for people who come in the room. It was so cool. So I'm not sure if I'm going to bid on it yet. And of course, you can always buy or do a best offer with eBay. I'm obsessed with
Here's
eBay.
the tough thing about being a live internet television show is you just told people what you're bidding on. You just lost the R2-D2.
Not hardly, sucker, because there are 12 of them up there.
Oh!
Find out which one I'm bidding on, bitch.
Buy it now. Buy it now. You guys, don't fight Debra.
No, I'm
destroy
good.
You.
I'm really good at bidding. I'm really clear about that. Electric guitar. My husband just got finished buying an electric guitar. A beautiful Fender bass. Yeah, telling you, I love eBay. I love it.
Motorcycles.
Obsessed with motorcycles.
And a recent accident?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with motorcycles, and I'd never gotten on one, never ridden one. I've been on the back of one years ago, and then when I met my husband, he's a 30-year veteran of the road when it comes to motorcycles, got on his motorcycle, and I stopped riding with him for a while. And I just said, it's time for me to learn. It's time for me. So I went and bought one without knowing how to ride. My husband had to ride it home.
It's the 750?
No,
okay,
I had a
different one.
I had a Suzuki GZ 250.
A little baby.
I had a Suzuki GZ 250. Not a bad little bike for a beginner bike. Most people who are beginning will get a smaller bike, and I've been riding a good month and a half before taking the motorcycle training course. And the #1 cause of motorcycle accidents is people coming in intersections. It's dangerous for motorcycles. People don't look for motorcycles. And that's exactly how I got clipped. A woman was coming through an intersection, making a left-hand turn, looking behind her, trying to merge with left traffic. And as I was trying to go around her, I hit her. I T-boned her at going 30 miles an hour.
Goosh.
And my bike was totaled. I flipped into the air and landed on the ground and had on my helmet. and no neck, no back, no spine injuries whatsoever. And the first thing I thought, and this is hand to God, I need a bigger bike. She probably destroyed my bike. Where's my bike? My husband came second, believe it or not.
Wow. Poor Cliff.
And you know what it is? It's in my blood. Riding is in my blood. So with the insurance money, I ended up getting a bigger bike, a much bigger bike that I do freeways with, and I have a Honda Shadow Spirit 750.
That's awesome.
And she's loud and she's beautiful. And like I said, now the only two things between my legs are my husband's dick and my bike. Oh, baby, that's just the truth. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I had a wonderful visual in my mind right there. Bo Ryan, has anyone asked any questions of Debra?
Oh,
I know
yes.
if the messages have been coming in. I know it.
Oh yeah, no, I have a buttload of questions.
The only thing between Ryan's legs.
There's a buttload of questions.
Let's see, De-Evolution JTV wants to know, Deb, did you enjoy working on Star Trek The Experience?
You know what? It was all voiceover that we did that was done in Los Angeles, and of course, obviously, it was for the ride in Vegas, and apparently they're still using it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was a real simple gig. It was a real simple gig, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I did a couple of things for Star Trek. And
Wait, what were you in that? Because I've been on that ride a few times.
8,000 times.
I'm the voice that guides you in, basically.
What do you say?
You tricked me. You tricked me then.
What do you
Basically,
say, Debra?
you know, I did it. Keep in mind, I did this so many years ago, so it's hard to remember. But you know, if they're pregnant women, that type of thing. If you get motion sickness, telling you basically what the ride is about, and some Starfleet things, yada 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 yada. But I played a 58-year-old Caucasian Starfleet officer in voice, and it was a guest star appearance on Star Trek Deep Space Nine on DS9,
Wow.
and the episode was called "The Sound of Her Voice." And it's interesting because all the women that came into audition for director Rick Colby were all white and were all middle-aged, and I ended up getting the part.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
A little bit of Star Trek trivia for all you Trekkies out there.
Yeah.
Bo, another question.
Yes. Let's see here. SPSP Mama says, what was it like to work with Frank Caliendo?
Very, very talented man. Very, very talented, very funny, does a lot of great impersonations. And I didn't, believe it or not, of all the people I work with, I never worked directly with Frank on a great deal of sketches because he always headlined most of his sketches because of all the characters that he played. But he's doing that, he's doing Fox Sports, he travels the country all the time doing his stand-up. That man's got some money and got married, has a family, good on him. But he was a very cool, very mellow, very sweet, very accessible, very friendly guy, and quiet. Believe it or not.
Wow, you wouldn't believe that because he's like the voice of every celebrity. He's that celebrity impersonator that just knows every celebrity's voice and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think that he would be the loud guy at every party.
Nope.
Wow. Bo, another question.
Yes, let's see here. Blue One Lightning wants to know, what was it like working with Rupaul and seeing all the drag queens?
I had worked with, believe it or not, I had worked with Rupaul before. He actually did a guest star appearance on MadTV, and that's how we first met. And we're always stayed familiars with each other. And that's why I don't say friends, because everyone in this business wants to call themselves friends. We were never friends. We didn't have, you know, the basis of what really real friendship is, but we were familiars with each other. And what I mean by that is when we saw each other, we immediately identified with each other. We knew each other's names. We asked how everybody's doing, that kind of a thing. So we were familiars with each other. And then he brought me up for his new show, and I got the opportunity to play a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and it was a lot of fun. And believe it or not, there was a lot of drama. You think with reality shows, yeah, they're so corny, they're bullshit, but there was a lot of stuff going on. When the cameras were off, there was a lot of human and real drama going on.
Wow.
So it was more than I expected. Didn't expect what I did, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I had a good time.
Now, you've been doing a lot of co-hosting on GSN, am I right?
Yes, I've been co-hosting, and it's so funny because the show is very, very middle America. It's called GSN Live, and it's on 5 days a week. There are 2 different shows of GSN Live. There's the classic show from 9 to noon, Pacific Standard Time, and then from noon to 3, the Fringe show. And basically, it's an interstitial show. And what an interstitial show is, there are programs on the game show network of old game shows and then newer game shows as well. And in between, we tease some of the games that we play on our little interstitial show. We play games, we get live call-ins, we give away lots of money, we're giving away a car, there are different sweepstakes and smaller prizes. But the thing is, because it kind of appeals to people in the Midwest and because it appeals to an older crowd, we get a lot of people who are white and in their 70s. for the most part. So the questions are pretty easy. They're pretty simple questions. But we get a large number of people calling in, and we're starting to get better numbers because people are now tuning into it because they're trying to, the new administration, the new producers that have taken over and heads of network and stuff are trying to make it more young friendly. And do cross promotions with movies and cross promotions with television shows, and it's a lot of fun. But you know, most of the time I'm like this. Hi everybody, Debra Skelton here for GSN Live. That's right. Might as well be the what's the network that sells stuff? Because it ain't eBay, so I don't know.
The Home Shopping Network.
Home Shopping Network. HSN. It might as well be Home Shopping Network. This is who I am there. Yes. Of course.
Do you find yourself like mocking it to a point?
Believe it or not,
do the viewers get that?
No, I don't mock it. The funny thing is, I take it seriously when I do it because I really have a good time. I love what I do, so it's not like, I'm doing it and I'm taking it. What's the point? I don't do anything that I don't love. I don't do anything where I really can't lend 110% of myself. There's no point in doing that. Life is too short. So I don't do anything that I really, really, really don't enjoy doing, and I'm having a good time doing it. You know, it's like I said, it's real kind of mainstream. But it's great that they chose me and made me an offer when I'm so far from mainstream that they said, come and do this mainstream thing. We still like your energy and what you bring to the table. So I said, absolutely.
For sure. Bo, questions?
Yes. Loyal Casanova asked if you could do a Governator impression.
The Governador.
Me? Wait, me do a Governator impersonation?
Bo, is that Loyal Casanova asking of Debra?
Yes.
Okay, I've never really done one, but for you, I'm going to try. Yeah, you know what I do? I take the budget and I rip it. I rip the budget. I don't know what I'm doing here. I barely speak English. And I'm a governor. So this is what I do. I don't know how to break things, and I know how to fuck things. That's what I'll do. I'll fuck California. I'll fuck the teachers in California. That's what I'll do. If I can't break things, I'll fuck them. And I'll fuck the California budget! Fuck you, California budget! There! Vote for me and I'll be back.
Best, I think that was the most accurate Governator impersonation I've ever heard. I was going to add that he still owes me $2,000 because the California is now issuing IOUs.
Isn't that bullshit?
Thanks, Governor Schwarzenegger.
Good. I don't know who wrote it out because I don't know how to write.
Who do I have cash this? Governor.
No, you don't cash it. You hold on to it and you take that piece of paper and you put it in a frame. And then you know that I'm the one who gave it to you. You'll always know it is me, Schwarzenegger, who gave it to you.
Well, I mean, I see your signature at the bottom. It doesn't.
No, I didn't write that. It's printed. Believe it or not, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It's a stamp. They give it to me on my desk. I go stamp like this, and it's fun. It's fun. I put on my iPod and I stamp things. I say no to this and no to that. I budget things that way. I put on my iPod and I go, Maria, bring me a sandwich. And she brings me a sandwich, and I think about Austria and all the things I did there, but I can't talk about my Nazi relatives in the office.
Can I just cash this?
No, you can't cash it. Again, what I have to do, break you or rape you? What would you like me to do for you? You're making me mad. I have to either break you or rape you.
Again, a wonderful visual of Debra Skelton raping me. Bo Ryan, do we have any more questions? Or impersonations? Because apparently,
I have a Zelda Rubinstein.
Amazing.
My Zelda Rubinstein is pretty amazing. I have to admit, it's pretty creepy. It's pretty creepy. You want to hear it?
Oh yeah, yes.
Crossover children, all are welcome. All are welcome. It keeps them close to her, tells her lies, things that only a child could understand. To her, it simply is another child. But to us, it is the beast. Now let's go get your daughter.
Can I cash this check?
No, just cross over, children, to another state. Don't stay in California. Cross over to Canada, children. Cross over.
Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, Debra Skelton. Now let's talk a little bit about what else you got coming up on the horizon.
I started doing a show, a commentary show with Mr. Fred Rogan. Fred Rogan was my original co-host.
The Filter with Fred Rogan.
Yes,
right,
yes,
cool.
yes. But he was my original co-host at the Game Show Network for GSN Live.
Oh, nice.
He left, and as well as doing the news and well as doing sports, he has a new show on KNBC. You can find it on their HD channel. At least you must, obviously you have to check your cable provider or satellite provider. But I know for Time Warner it's channel 225, and it's called The Filter with Fred Rogan. And I am a commentator on the show along with some other people. I Skype in and give my comments, my political comments, my social comments on a lot of the stuff that's relevant in the day,
nice.
in the moment.
Now, are you enjoying that kind of thing, like as a commentator? What would you do, or what could, if you could do anything right now, what would it be?
I'm doing everything that I want to do, and I'll tell you, I do massage therapy, and I like to do physical touch for spiritual healing. I'm very passionate about that. I'm very passionate about being an animal advocate. I work and volunteer with a number of organizations that do rescue, including farm animal rescue as well. I have been working in conjunction with the Department of Juvenile Justice and California Youth Authority for a number of years, doing programs in at-risk youth facilities and lockdown facilities. I do an after-school program, which I've been doing for 9 years, called the Young Storytellers program.
Right.
I would do pretty much anything where I can lend myself, as long as I'm bringing myself to the table every time I do something. It doesn't matter whether I'm being me or whether I'm being a character. So if I do a guest star appearance, or I got a television comedy or a television drama, that's fine. If I do film, television, it doesn't make a difference to me. Or if it's a talk show format, doesn't make a difference to me. As long as I'm lending my true self to it and people appreciate the true self that I bring to it, I'm good. I'm good to go no matter what.
That, great words. Those are fantastic, fantastic words. And again, we can't thank you enough for doing this show.
My pleasure, my blessing.
So you're obviously very, very busy. I mean...
No, I'm not.
You have all the free
Isn't
time.
that funny? Doesn't that come across as a joke? Where's my soundtrack?
Wait, cue.
What does a bitch got to do to get a job around here? Anyway, there it is.
Wow. 10 days later, it finally came and go. Well, you're doing a lot of really amazing things and really good things. I broke. I broke.
You were saying?
You do a lot of really amazing things for some amazing charities. Is there anyone that you particularly would like to talk about? You were talking about Young Storytellers, and did you just speak there, or you were talking about a story before the show?
No, actually, with Young Storytellers program is a really, really wonderful nonprofit that I've been involved with for about 9 years. And they actually do after-school programming, which is so important for the mind, for the spirit, for the self-esteem, and it pairs people in the entertainment industry that are actual screenwriters with children that are elementary school age. They work with a mentor for about 6 weeks, 1 day a week, and they come up with their own, meaning the children, come up with their own stories, and the screenwriter's job is to mentor them and put it in screenwriter format. All of the words are there verbatim. At the end of the 6 weeks, we have all these actors who come to the school and participate in what we call the big show. And this big show essentially allows them to see their work come to life with all these actors. We've had everybody from Ryan Reynolds to Jonah Hill to Carrie Elwes.
Wow,
We've
cool.
had some major Dustin Hoffman. We've had some major people involved and lend their voices and lend their talent and lend their physical ability. The kids get to come up and they get to cast. And it's pretty profound, it is pretty amazing, and in a time where something that should not be considered a luxury, like extracurricular activities in schools, which should not ever be considered a luxury, has been thrown out for basic knowledge. And the only problem with that is imagination is sometimes more important. Even Albert Einstein said it, and it really is important for the development of a child. It's important for the development of a human being. And so this is continuing again with funding as much as we possibly can in various communities, and we're doing it in all communities too. So it's spreading LA, and we're trying to get it into Canada and definitely in other states as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What a great cause, and I'm a huge advocate for helping kids with imagination and like getting them to think outside of the box, and to definitely start getting their creative minds going.
Absolutely.
So 100% on board with you there, Deborah. I want to remind you guys out there, this is live. This is August 3rd, 2047. Don't forget that you can instant message us at the stream DOTTV. You can write us questions. You can ask Deborah whatever you guys want. And I want to let you know right now that the Photo Chop Shop Challenge is done. It's over. We went a little bit over the deadline, so I gave you guys 10 extra minutes to Photo Chop Shop Brian's face, because I knew that it's going to be a great result.
Thanks.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
And I believe we already have the results ready. Am I right, Brian?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have them in order, but I got
good.
them.
We don't want them in order because we want everything to kind of come at a random pace.
Do you want the one with the semen on my face first or last? Because I told you that's the way it was gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know how many pictures actually have semen on your face, because
I think all of them. I
Great.
think they're all pictures of me with semen on my face.
that's kind of what I
Okay.
expected. Let's go ahead and start and end with Brian's semen face.
This one is from Vegs.
Vegs.
Can I try your $5 footlong? It reads if you can't see it.
I get it. That's semen on his mouth, and he's talking about a penis.
Yeah.
That was Vegs'.
That
Great.
was from Vegs.
Good entry, Vegs.
That was from Vegs. This one's from Tumor20. Just sent it in.
Tumor 20. Hey, that's me in a Budweiser bikini.
Yeah, that is you. And obviously, I'm thinking about Subway and Chun-Li.
Yeah, Subway, Chun-Li, and Ethan in a Budweiser.
Fans know me very well. Now, this one, pretty accurate. This one coming up pretty accurate. This is from Tom K Video.
Tom K Video. Yeah! That's amazing. He was able to screen cap.
I guess he screen capped that while it
Amazing.
happened.
Great
Wow,
job.
that was fast.
That was Tumor 20?
Tom K Video
Tom K
was that
Video.
one.
Tom K. Great job. Next one.
I'm not sure what this one is. This is from Robert H.
Robert H. Put a pimp hat on Brian and a pimp cup in his mouth.
Oh, it says on the boss on the bottom. If you can't read that,
I'm
yeah.
the boss.
Yeah. So far in the chat room, looks like the Deborah one is the best. This one's from Please Find My Brain.
Please find my. Hey, Splosion Man.
That's me, Explosion Man.
That's Ethan,
funny.
Jimmy, Lindsay. I like it. He apparently blew us up and is running away.
Yes.
For those of you guys who don't know, Brian is a big fan of the video game Splosion Man, which you can download on Xbox Live. Do it right now.
It's only like 800 gamer points.
800
This is from Movie Matt.
Movie Matt.
This looks like the guy from The Office. This person doesn't know how to crop a photo apparently, but
It's BJ Novak,
BJ Novak.
Brian, and then an Evo.
and then I'm
energy
holding an
drink
Evo.
crotch.
That's from Movie Matt. That's from Movie Matt. All right, this is from
Okay.
Aliens 300.
Aliens 300. Brian sitting in a porta potty. I'm Brian Grandma.
Deborah, if you didn't know, it's a comment to catch me. I don't lock the bathroom door, and I have a thing for people walking in on me doing the deed, and so that's apparently what this was. Just to keep you in the loop, Deborah.
I don't want to be in your loop.
Great. So there you go. Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to the stream.tv.
Any more, Brian, or is that it?
We got more.
More.
We got
Bring
more.
it, bring it.
This is
Speed
from
this up.
B-Bear. This is
Let's
from
do this.
B-Bear.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
News
the
desk.
boss. You're there. Eliza's there.
Lindsay,
Chloe's
Ethan,
there.
Chloe,
Yeah, look at
Jimmy,
that.
Brian.
Lindsay's there. I did this
An
a lot of
exciting
work.
game of deal making, negotiating, and cutthroat bargaining.
Yeah, I'm the
the board
boss.
game.
I'm the boss. This
I'm
is
the
from
boss.
Irie. This is from Irie.
Nice. I like the alien finger hands down there.
Yeah, they had to put
Little
something in
sausage
there.
links.
And this one is from oh Jesus. This one's from Jamie O.
Oh, she won. Wow.
Nom nom nom
nom, nom,
That's
nom.
what that says.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Okay.
Right over there. That
In no
part.
particular order. There's your dubgasm. I'm sorry, your photo chop shop for the
Photo
week.
Chop Shop Challenge. All right. So Deborah, it's your choice to decide who is the winner of the Photo Chop Shop. I don't know if you remember all of them or if there's one that stuck out.
The Splosion Man stuck out for me.
Okay.
And the last one stuck out for me as well.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm straight.
Great.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Fuckles with my Fuckles T-shirt.
Yes,
that one stuck out
definitely.
too.
That one's got to go in there too. All right.
So
So
those are the three.
top three. So Deborah has chosen the top three. We've got. I love that. I love that.
Extremely accurate depiction of how I looked at the moment.
And of Deborah too. That was a very good depiction of Deborah. Great. So we've got the three top. Deborah has chosen the three top. Let's go ahead and open it up to you guys out there to choose our winner for this week. So it's up to you to choose Jamie O's, which is the stripper on Brian. Then there's yes, that one. And then what were the other two, Brian? I'm sorry. Who? Please Find My Brain. Please Find My Brain, Explosion Man, or Tom K with Brian Imagining Fuckles. Fuck muscles. So it's up to you guys right now to decide. First person to instant message the stream DOT TV. Bo Ryan, get your eyes on. Get your glasses with the computer inside activated. First person to instant message automatically determines the winner. So we'll get to that in a moment. Debra, once again, thank you so much for joining us on the Real Cool Club. Is there any last-minute plugs you want to talk about, or things that are coming up that people can keep their eye open for?
Well, there are a couple of things that I did. I do a lot of voiceovers for video games and stuff, and there's a video game that I worked on, which is really awesome. It hasn't come out yet, and for gamers, I'm sure you've heard of it. It's called Dead to Rights.
Yes.
I did a number of characters in Dead to Rights, and I'm looking forward to that coming out. I did motion capture on a James Cameron film for 3 months called Avatar, and that should be out soon. And I did voiceover for an animated feature film called Hoodwink 2: Hood vs. Evil, and that should be out soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you got a little piece of everything for everybody, which is great.
Everything for everybody.
So you guys, is there anything that they can follow, or a place online that they can follow you? Like, are you on Twitter or Facebook or anything?
Believe it or not, again, because, and I'm sincere about this,
New to the
computers, I'm new to the internet, so I'm not on Facebook, and I am not on Twitter. But like I said, I'm enjoying being here, so I hope you'll have me back.
Absolutely.
So I can chat with a lot of people who are emailing in.
Absolutely. I know there's a lot of you out there that probably didn't get your question asked.
Oh, there's a lot of me out there.
Look at that, Fuckles. Use them or
Cow
lose them.
baby,
Damn,
yeah.
look at those.
Brand new baby, brand new baby. How?
Milk. Yep, squeak, 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 squeak.
Can you cash my check?
No, don't I put milk on that check.
Do you have just a regular website that you can plug?
Believe it or not, I don't even have a website.
People are asking.
Don't have a fan site. Don't have a website. Believe it or not.
You know what?
I am getting better.
It. You guys out there, make her a website.
Yeah.
Make Debra Skelton a fan site, a fan Facebook page or something, because she might already have like 1,000.
The last time I did something, honestly, on the internet, I really wasn't responsible for, other than the content itself, was I had an advice column on the MadTV website.
Oh, cool.
And it went from national within a month to international within 3.
Wow.
So it was nice, yeah. And instead of, because I couldn't type, what I did to make it easier for me was I took cassettes and I talked to them about their issues and talked about my issues and put it on cassette along with a picture. So this way I can kind of have the stream of consciousness conversation with them about some of the things they wrote in about.
Well, you are invited back anytime to deliver advice to our viewers.
And can I ride my bike right up into the lobby?
Right into the lobby, up the stairs, whatever it takes to get you back to
Ethan.
Debra.
You my nigga. You my nigga, baby. Ride or die. You my nigga. Who my nigga?
Me.
Who my nigga?
Me.
Who my nigga?
Me.
You my what?
I'm your N-word.
You're my what?
I'm your N-word.
Nathan. You my Ethan.
I'm your nigga.
I call you Ethan. You my what? Say it with conviction before I go. I'm not walking out. No justice, no peace. You my what? Ethan.
I'm your fuckle.
No, you my nigga. Say it.
I'm your
for life.
I'm your nickel.
No, say it. N-I-G-G-A. I ain't leaving. I'll shut this shit down. Say it. Ethan, say it. Say it once and I'm gone, baby. You my nigga. Say it.
I'm going to.
Say it. Come on, say it. Say it. It's all right, baby. We on the internet. I'm here to protect you.
I'm your nigga.
Say it louder.
I'm your nigga.
Say it louder. Say it real.
I'm your nigga.
No. Like you on crack. You gonna say it real. N-I-G-G-A. Say it. I'm Debra. I'm your nigga. Say it.
Debra, I'm your nigga.
Yeah, baby.
You guys, thank you so much for watching The Real Cool Club. This has been an amazing show. We cannot thank Debra Skelton enough. Follow us at The Real Cool Club on Twitter. Follow me at Ethan Newberry. Follow Bo Ryan at Rad Nerd. You guys, this has been fucking amazing. Debra Skelton, round of applause for you.
Thank you, baby. Mwah.
To everyone in the studio, thank you so much. Thank you, Cricket. Thank you, everyone on the web. Thank you, Jamie O, for being the victor this week and not challenging us at all. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Patrick. You guys, enjoy.
ethannewberry.com.